Not sure whether your parents need assisted living or memory care? Let's break down the 5 key differences you need to know about. The first key difference is the level of support. Assisted living is geared for those who need help with what we call ADLs, or activities of daily living, such as bathing, dressing, grooming, toileting, medication management. Your loved one could move into an assisted living community and get help with all of those things. However, they are still required to have some sense of independence in order to live there safely and without any restriction. When it comes to memory care, think of memory care also as an assisted living community setting because the licensures are pretty much the same. What makes it very different is that a memory care community is geared for those who have a dementia or Alzheimer's diagnosis and could be at the possible risk of eloping or wandering. The second key difference would be safety features. Keep in mind that not all assisted livings or memory care communities are created equal. When it comes to assisted living, you will have some communities out there that offer 24/7 nursing. Some have security in assisted living, some do not. So it's very important to look at some of those safety features and what your loved one would need while living in that assisted living community. When it comes to memory care, the majority of all memory cares are secured. They are not able to exit the facility without a family member or a staff member letting them in and out of the building. Because remember, we're dealing with folks that have a dementia or Alzheimer's diagnosis that could be at risk of wandering out of the community. Memory care communities also have someone there most of the time throughout many hours of the day, some again 24/7, that are able to offer constant observation. The third key difference boils down to programming and activities. Believe it or not, in assisted living, you will find a lot of residents that are still very much so active, independent physically, and very social. And the calendars in assisted living are meant to showcase that. So you will find things that are done at the community and things that are done off-site. So you may have a fitness program every morning. You may have water aerobics for the assisted living. You may also find that they're going out to the casino or the mall or shopping at Publix. Activities in the memory care are meant to support repetition. So lots of music therapy, pet therapy has always been one of my favorites. Doing things that involve the senses, using the hands, colors, puzzles, anything that we can do or they can do to stimulate brain activity or just the use of using the mind as much as possible is kind of more so what you'd find in memory care. The fifth key difference that you'll notice is that the environments are totally different. In assisted living, you will find that the living residences look just like apartments. Some have stoves, some have washers and dryers. It's like an actual apartment, except you're in a community where they have staff and they help you with meals and all these other amazing things. In memory care, you'll find that some communities offer different living arrangements. Some have private settings, private rooms. Others have what we call semi-privates, where you share kind of like a companion type situation. The whole setup in a memory care community is built so that there's less confusion and that there's ease with our residents being able to roam and walk the communities as much as possible. I have walked a lot of families through several memory care communities, and it's a shock sometimes to see what they look like, the living arrangements are like, what the rooms look like, and what the other residents kind of look like. The bottom line is, the journey to senior living is different for everyone. I encourage you to look at several communities as you're touring and comparing assisted living communities and memory care communities. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are choosing the best option for the best care and the best quality of life for your loved one.